You are not gonna believe what I got to do today. There are so many options for my future, so I'm gonna look around now while I have the chance. Join me as I explore the world of work. Today I am at Kristt Kelly Office Systems. Can you please introduce yourself and give us a brief description of what you do?
Hi, I'm Les Kristt. I'm the co-owner of Kristt Kelly Office Systems Corp. I've lived in Monticello my entire life, and I've been a big part of helping the community as well. Let me please show you around, guys. In the Monticello community my whole life, and I'll tell you how long that is. That's 74 years now. And I have Kristt Company that we're in right now. I also have a partner that hopefully I'll be able to introduce you to. His name is Kelly. And it's my responsibility along with Gene to make sure that the business runs properly. And that encompasses many, many different things. We have to make sure that the most important thing in a business is that you sell stuff, okay? And we sell many things. The most important thing that we sell are big, huge copiers. I will show them to you. But we sell furniture, we sell office supplies, we sell art supplies, we do copy work, and we do framing also. Come back here and you'll see a lot more used copiers, and then I'll tell you what these are about. The used copiers, in the summertime, there's usually many, many camps that are in the area, overnight camps and so forth. And we also go into Pennsylvania where there's many camps, and we rent these machines to the camps every summer. Last summer, unfortunately, most of the camps were closed. We didn't rent very many because we couldn't. They were closed. But all the machines that you see that green sheet on, they're all ready to go to the camps for rentals for next summer already.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. We rent maybe 100 machines out during the course of a summer.
I could not believe when I got into the basement and saw all of these printers hibernating for the winter. Les said there was even over 100 of them. That's just crazy.
When we say a multi-function machine, there's typically 4 things that these machines do. They copy, so if you need a copy of this, and some of the machines copy in only black and white, some copy in color. So that's one of the functions. The second function is it can print. So if you have a computer, you can tell this machine to print whatever you need printed out. Third function is it scans. So if you want to put this form into your computer, you press a button, it goes in there, and it scans it into the computer. So that's the third function. The fourth function is faxing. So if you want to fax this to somebody's fax machine, you put it in there and you press the fax button, you tell it what phone number to fax it to, and it'll fax it to that particular place. Yes. All 3 of them. All right, we've got it on 2 sides to 2 sides. We'll make 3 copies again, and we've got to tell it to, well, let me tell it to staple. All right, we're going to put a staple on the top left-hand side. Push the button.
so thankful that Les showed me how to staple and correlate pieces of paper. I thought that was a job that people had to do, not a machine.
And we sell all kinds of art supplies. Everything and anything you can think of for the artist. We sell it for the beginning artist, and we sell it for the professional artist as well. Whether it's paper or brushes or paint or charcoals or pencils or markers.
There's a lot of art supplies in here.
Even more supplies here. These are all architectural supplies. These benches were made specifically for framing. They were custom made a number of years ago. And Jessica utilizes all this equipment to do the framing and the matting and so forth. Finished items we put here for people to pick up. That's just the finished framing items.
So, as I was walking around, I noticed that Les is a very successful business owner. So I asked him, what does it take to become successful like him?
All right. Well, there's a few ways to get into a business like this. I started from ground level zero. All right. I went in and I watched my father in the business for a number of years. It was way smaller. And I have a picture somewhere I'll show you of the first place we had our business. And I learned all the different things. This was truly 52 years ago that happened. And as I used my common sense and my ingenuity to be able to grow the business. When I first walked into the business with my father, there was myself, my mother, my father, and one other person working. Over the years, I continued to build it up and put more things on the business. And at one time, there was as many as 50 people that worked here. Right now, there's about 20 people that worked here. The COVID has been, we are doing okay, but it slowed things down a little bit. So you can start from scratch and you can build a business, or you can come in and you can go to college and get a CPA or a MBA, Master of Business Administration, and walk in and they teach you the basics of business and how to run a business. Then you have to learn from the people inside the business the specifics of what a business is about.
If you've been watching World of Work for a while, you'll know that everywhere I go, I will ask this same question. If you could give your 11-year-old self advice or words of wisdom to prepare yourself for the world of work, what would it be?
One thing I did that helped me a whole lot is I studied math a lot in school. I became very good at math because a lot of things in business have to do with adding, subtracting, multiplying, and so forth to get an idea of how much profit you should make in the business. So I would study, as an 11-year-old, study math. Be aware of what everything in math is about. The second thing that I think is important is to know how to make friends. All right, in business, it's very important that you're friendly with the people that come in to buy things from you. You have to make them feel comfortable. You have to make them put a smile on their face.